I'd already spent 13 years in prison. If I stayed out of trouble, I'd be eligible for release next week. But the moment my new cellmate walked in, I felt uneasy. 13 years behind bars had taught me how to read people, and this guy was definitely not normal. Sure enough, on his very first day, he slashed another inmate across the face. I'd survived 13 brutal years in prison. Every single year had been unbearable. At some point, I stopped fantasizing about life on the outside altogether. I got by cutting other inmates' hair and avoided conflict whenever possible. In prison, survival depends on one thing: never giving people a reason to remember you. Then one day, the prison doctor told me the system was overcrowded. To reduce pressure, they planned to release inmates who qualified early. If I completed a psychological evaluation, I could apply for parole. The doctor noticed how nervous I was and told me, "As long as you fill out the form and stay out of trouble, you'll be fine." I nodded, but deep down I knew it wouldn't be that easy. Prison is trouble. I brought the evaluation form back to my cell and started reading the questions carefully. The form was supposed to determine whether I could function in society again. But one question stopped me cold. "Do you have family or friends who can support you after release?" I stared at the line for a long time, not knowing what to write. Suddenly, singing echoed through the prison block. A guard came to my cell and told me I was getting a new roommate. The second the guy stepped inside, my instincts kicked in. He walked in complaining non-stop about everything. After the guard left, he headed straight for the toilet and started peeing like I didn't even exist. I had finally been given a chance at freedom, and now I was trapped in a cell with someone who felt dangerous. A while later, the guy asked where the bathroom was. I quietly pointed left. He walked out, and for the first time all day, I relaxed a little. The next morning, I tried calling my ex-girlfriend, Becca, but the number had been disconnected. I stood there silently before slowly walking back to my cell. Soon after, the guards brought in the new inmate's belongings. The tiny cell became packed with stuff, forcing me up onto the top bunk. The guy organized everything neatly, lining up drinks, snacks, even setting up a game console like he owned the place. At one point, another inmate came by trying to sell drugs. My cellmate laughed in his face and told him to get lost. A little later, the guy came back and tried again. That's when my cellmate suddenly snapped. He smashed a can straight into the man's face, slicing him open. The inmate ran out screaming and clutching the wound. I stayed completely silent on the top bunk. The doctor had told me to stay out of trouble, but at that moment, that advice felt like a joke. Still, over the next few days, life between us was strangely peaceful. Then one day, he noticed I'd run out of toothpaste. Without saying much, he casually tossed me his. I froze for a second while taking it. Maybe this guy, the one who looked like he could explode at any moment, wasn't as dangerous as I thought.